Hello everyone, I'm Food for Dogs, and today, you can hear it in the background, it's Atelier Firis. I've got the music in the background from my PS4 edition. This is the premium box for Atelier Firis, The Alchemist and the Mysterious Journey from Japan. Now, recently I did an unboxing for the Atelier Sophie Premium Box, and yeah, you can have a look at that one if you're interested. And as you see, this box is in the same format. Now, Atelier Sophie is the first game in the Mysterious Trilogy, and Firis is the second game. The third one is Lydie and Suelle. For that I don't have a premium box, not at this stage anyway. So I'll be doing a quick unboxing. Now, Atelier Firis is a bit of an interesting case. I sort of feel like I have to promote Firis a bit, because not as many people have played it as they have any of the other Atelier games. Firis is a bit, she's gone a bit under the radar, I feel, and I honestly don't think that's fair. While the game does have a few flaws, usually associated with some new features they tried, and they didn't all quite work, but there's nothing there that makes the gameplay unpleasant in any way. So I really like Firis, mainly because she is an incredibly appealing character. Now, a lot of people, when the new Atelier game, Atelier Riser, came out and got a lot of attention, and a lot of new players were attracted to it, people who'd never played an Atelier game before, a lot was made in the promotion of Riser being a tomboy. And there you hear Firis. And I would argue Firis is a bit of a tomboy too. So she's not the first one like that in the whole Atelier series. Firis is an interesting character because she's not one of the meek and mild heroines that we often encounter in the earlier Atelier games. She grows up in a mining community that is completely enclosed and cut off from the rest of the world, and there's just one huge gate leading out, and nobody can get out without having a permit or a pass. And of course, being a young girl, Firis is not allowed to leave, and she's most upset about that, and she fights tooth and nail to be entitled to get a permit to leave her hometown and to go on a big adventure, on a big journey. Now, I don't know what else you would call being adventurous and tomboyish, if not that. She has a lot of spunk and she's very enterprising. So I'm rooting for Firis. So let's have a look. Very tight. I'll get the book out and then I'll turn it over. And the cloth. And of course, the game itself. And that'll obviously be the soundtrack, which I won't put on because we've already got the music in the background. And the game, obviously. There's some DLC, and obviously that'll be the cloth. Now, the other important thing about Firis is that Sophie did get a limited edition in the West here, and I've got that, and it is very, very nice. But Firis was treated a bit like a poor relation. She never got a limited edition in the West. And I was actually quite upset about that. So I'm very, very pleased to have that premium box. And I'm absolutely thrilled to see that there's some kind of cloth in here. Because Atelier just needs a cloth. All the limited editions have a cloth with them. Here we are. Oh, look at that. That reminds me rather of the Sophie cloth we had in the other box. So it is slightly, it's got a slight sheen to it, but not very much. It is very nice, I think. Very pretty. So I'll just see. This is the visual book. And there's Firis setting off on her adventure with her backpack and her trusty staff. And she just enjoys being out in the open and having freedom so much. It's just invigorating. Those, I mean, I'm just seeing them upside down, but you know, I know what they represent. That's Firis and her older sister, and they just look beautiful. There we are. That's the picture from the cloth, and that looks like Sophie makes an appearance in this game. And there's now some character artwork coming. And the other characters. There's Sophie again. You'll probably recognise him from Sophie as well. It looks like, is it Oscar? There we are. I think it's Plata. So we get the full roster of characters. Yep, there's Plata. Is that Pamela? It looks like it, doesn't it? That's just lovely, having all the characters, then all the illustration detail. Once again, a treasure trove for people who study graphics, for people who want inspiration for their own drawings. This is a very, very beautiful book with lovely, lovely print quality. And I'm very, very pleased to have it. And I nearly didn't spot the cards. It was only when I shook the box that I realised something else was hiding inside, and it was these 3 semi-transparent art cards. And my cameraman is trying to focus in on them. It's not easy. But they are very pretty, especially if you hold them up against the light. Now this was a quick unboxing for Atelier Firis Japanese Premium Box. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Keep well. I'm Food for Dogs. Bye bye.